It is time. If you watched yesterday's video, you saw me open up all that, random Pokemon merchandise. Earlier this week, you saw me kind of start my journey back into Pokemon, and I knew that the first thing that I needed to do was find my old Pokemon cards. I hadn't seen them, I hadn't been with them, I hadn't touched any of my Pokemon cards, or let alone any Pokemon cards, in at least 15 years. Thinking, I'm 28 right now, and back the last time I would have bought something or had something would have been maybe the beginning of middle school. But certainly not after that point. And now here we are. Saw my last video, there was a journey to find this. It was in literally the last place that we looked, we found the cards, along with the other stuff. And now I'm just going to blindly go through and react and grab things and look at them with us to see what we got. I'm going to need your help, though. I might overlook things. I might go through things not realizing what I might have. So please, in the comments, if you saw something that you think is relevant or something I need to pull out and take better care of, potentially. I don't know what condition a lot of these cards are in, but let me know that. Tell me if there's something of interest that I might have overlooked. So we're going to start with whatever was on the top, which is a Neo Genesis Cold Fusion theme deck. And most of the cards, because I did quickly kind of look through this. So you got your markers. Most of the cards that were in this box were actually things that belonged in here. There was a lot of, your generic energies. But as I was looking through here, there was something that stood out as something that should not have been in here. Like, right away. That is not from the same set of stuff that we're looking at. Continuing through here, a first edition Pikachu from this set, which once again did not belong in this. So that is the first one that I just wanted to set aside. But the rest of these, I'm just going to kind of go through. If you see something that, I should pay closer attention to, just let me know. See, this one does not have that first edition. So that guy is definitely 100% out of place. Several of the Pikachus. You got the Chikorita, the Xatu. I should probably flip these. I thought they were all going to be messed up. Your Metapod, your Amistar, Fossil Eggs, Mary, Furret, Skiploom, Seadra, a first edition, Sunflora, Electabuzz, Slowpoke, Sunkern, all first edition cards for the set. Which when you see that first edition, even if it's, nothing, those are things that are going to catch your attention and you're going to hold on to. So I'm just kind of zipping through this. I didn't realize there were that many that had our first edition stamp there. And I do not know why they are randomly thrown throughout what this box contained. So if there's something that you know of why maybe first edition cards were included in here, or maybe I just, threw everything together not realizing what I had. Obviously didn't organize well with the amount of things that are flipped upside down. Just let me know. And I can go back and take a look at it. But that is all those guys. So that's a lot of, just generic cards. These guys are first edition. I'm going to set those aside. Continue to do a little bit of research. Obviously they're all, common, fairly common cards. None of these are rare cards, I guess. But still, first edition sticker, something you don't take lightly. This next thing caught my attention right away. And at first, I thought it was sealed because this flap, when I first went there, was folded over. But I have a legendary collection. Got all our evolutions there. But it was opened. And we had our Weedle for that nice, look at that, nice reverse hollow on the Weedle. Even though the Weedle isn't the best one you want to get from that, it's still a pretty cool thing. You got the Nidoran. You got the Weedle. Kakuna, Weedle. That tends to be how these guys are. Your Spearow. Your Fearow. Your Spearow. An Abra. And a Nidorino. So this guy, 100%. I do not know where the rare card is for this set of cards. I do not know where that is. I'm going to hold on to this pack art, though. And hopefully throughout the rest of this, like right here, found an American Red Cross wallet. Which apparently young me used to store cards. So if we look here, Rocket Rocket Charmander, Rocket Machop, a non-hollow Dark Jolteon. You have your Rocket Grimer. You have Imposter Oak's Revenge. We have a Dark Vaporeon. Just sitting in these sealed little, Dark Kadabra, Dark Rapidash, Dark Electrode. All of these being from that Rocket set. Dark Wartortle. I'm wishing they were first editions. But we have those guys further into our wallet. This direction. And once again, this is the first time I am seeing. I'm trying to take care for corners just in case. We have more Charmander. Drowsy. Dark Raticate. It goes on and on. All these cards, like the way these feel compared to everything that I've just opened the past few days, you get that feeling that these cards. So now see some base set 2. More Rocket. More Rocket. All these things just sitting in there. Another pocket, which right away I see another Charmander. My Goop, my Eevee, my Sandshrew, Goop. Lots of Abra, Ekans, Psyduck, Oddish, Rattata. Obviously none of these being first edition though. Charmander yet again. Goop, more Abra. Imagine if I was pulling first editions out of here right now. How much crazier this would be. But just to see and feel, all of these cards. If I look at the corners, there is some whitening in a lot of these. But if I were to find something that really had some value, they're all fairly well taken care of. Going through, you Venomoth, a base set 2, and another Dark Raticate. Once again, all of these sitting in an American Red Cross wallet. Now here for me to collect and hold and collect in a way different way than I had ever collected cards before. So now we have a bunch of sleeves. So the first few I'm just going to go through really quickly. I do not remember what this was from. Probably from the books, some sort of thing. But we had hollow versions of these, generic Pokemon off-brand. Well, it's still on-brand, but you had your hollows on this side. I'm assuming these came from some sort of book or magazine type of thing, not unless it was a cheaper pack sort of thing that we had going on. But then we also have some other cards in these. Like for some reason, this gold-rimmed Meowth. Back's the same. The edges are a little rough. One sec. No, I am sorry about that. I've amateur status, everything died. Let's just keep rolling through here. So we got some base set 2, and I don't even know what that symbol is for. Is that what the Gym Hero symbol was? But I do not even know why I have that hollow Persian, from the Gym Hero set. A Ditto Fossil set, non-hollow. Your Chansey, not first edition though. What else we got here? Jungle Electrode, a Fossil Magneton, your Pidgeotto non-hollow, an Articuno non-hollow, Dugtrio non-hollow, and Machamp first edition hollow. First edition hollow. I don't know what a value on something like that is, but I did not think I had any first edition base set cards. There is some creasing though, so obviously, unless that is creasing there. Dang, that is unfortunate to have that. But I'm still amazed that gives me hope that there will be more. But like I was saying earlier, this gold-rimmed Meowth. I don't remember if that was an error card or something that I got, scammed into taking from a friend. But this guy, Dragonite, non-hollow. Dragonair, base set 2 that I held on to. Snorlax, holding on to. Jungle Snorlax, non-hollow. Zapdos. Holographic, Surface isn't the best. Electrode, non-hollow, base set 2. Hitmonlee Hollow from our jungle set. Kabutops non-hollow jungle and a Lapras jungle non-hollow. You know, the gem there is me realizing I had a first edition hollow at some point and time did not treat him well, but we'll see what we can do with that. Next, more sets just like this of binder folders that I just have folded up and placed in that drawer. So going right into it. Our item finder. Non-hollow. Pinsir. Non-hollow. Venomoth. Non-hollow. All these jungle series. Gengar. Mewtwo promo from the movie card. And you see the stamp there. For our movie promo, you got the black stamp promo card there. We got a flying Pikachu promo card. A Flareon jungle and a holographic Ninetales. Backside here. Victory Bell hollow. We have a Scyther. We have our Muck. We have a Mewtwo hollow. Haunter. Another Mewtwo promo card. We have our Moltres jungle card, Mr. Mime jungle, and Poliwhirl from base set 2. So another nice set of stuff to remember there. And then getting in here, this is kind of the end of the rares unless we find some other cool stuff. We have Hollow Hitmontop, Donphan. Wow. A promo Hitmontop. We have your Scissor. Sorry, I was just taking a different look at it. A Steelix, a Houndour hollow. We have a Espeon card. One of the other few cards I have that are non-English. Ampharos hollow. And a Magby. Holding on to that guy. On the backside, we had a Sneasel. We had a Heracross. A Jumpluff. Blossom. And a Feraligatr. Once again, another non-English card. This one I explicitly remember having. This was the last card that I remember ever actually getting. Actively going and getting this card. So, well, I'll have to do a lot more research after tonight, but it's not done there. This video is going to be a longer one. Like right here. Another pack that I just decided to hold on to. We have our Neo Discovery. And what is in there? We have our energy. We have our here. Once again, just places that I stored things to have these rocket cards hanging out inside of this. So I'll hold on to that again. I'll set these cards aside. More Neo Genesis just packs that I held on to that were empty. Going into our folder here. Another one. Another Neo Discovery that I just stored stuff in. And these ones are not in as good of condition as some of the other ones we've looked at. So we have our Arbok. The promo Electabuzz card. These are not in good shape. We have a promo Mew card, which thankfully is in a little better shape. Still, the edges are rough by comparison, but not as bad. We have an Unknown. You got your Beedrill. Murkrow. Dark Machamp non-hollow. Dark Alakazam non-hollow. Raichu non-hollow. A very, very beaten up Magneton card. You got your Houndour again. Your Yanma. Kabutops non-hollow. And a Lekid non-hollow. Just once again, hiding in a Neo Discovery pack. Things that children do. Going through here a little bit more, I have some stuff in hard cases. And that makes me incredibly ready to look through what's about to go through here. So, Miss Drevius, this was the girl I was referring to yesterday when I was talking about the octopus Pokemon. Reminded me of that. But a promo card. An Igglybuff promo card. Lickitung Jungle Series. We have a now we're having fun. First edition holographic Jungle Aerodactyl card. In a hard case. Oh! Not first edition, but a Dark Charizard. Holographic card. Been sitting in a hard case. Now, oh my god! Woo! That makes me happy. Let's keep rolling. Dark Charizard, holographic rocket card. Man. So Dark Doug Trio, holographic as well here. Clefairy, holographic. We have Dark Slowbro, not holographic, but we have a Poliwrath, everyone's favorite card to pull, holographic. A first edition Jungle holographic Wigglytuff card. Once again, more first edition. We have Brock's Golem, non-holo. You have a Rockets Moltres, holo. On the back, a Raikou, non-holo. First edition Rocket Dark Gyarados. Just sitting in a pack for 15 years in a drawer waiting for me to come find it. Holographic Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. Dark Arbok, holo. An Erica Trainer. We have a Cleffa. And on the back of that, we have an energy card. We have a holographic Set 2 Blastoise card. And Blastoise, Squirtle, that whole line was always my favorite. Which, there we go, the War Turtle right in the back. Not first edition, but finding any of these starter evolution Pokemon is awesome. Just like that Dark Charizard. We have Pidgeot. A Jolteon, which may have been what came from that other pack that we were talking about. Making sure there's not multiples in this. We have our Nidoking, holographic as well. We have a Lugia, non-English, holographic card. And any of the non-Englishes I do not know as much about. Celebi, holographic. Bill's Teleporter, a Magneton, base set 2. A reverse Rhydon. A Dark Blastoise now. Non-holo. I had to verify there and see a little closer. A Gyarados holographic. Dark Ursaring. And on the back of that, Dark Dragonite. Non-holo card. That whole stack right there was between this guy. I am so glad I found this today. Oh my god. And we're not even done. I think the rest of this, I should have saved that stack for last. I didn't realize what I was getting into. But I have binder page upon binder page full here. I don't think any of it is the holo stuff, so I'm going to go through it relatively quickly just so we can keep moving here. But all these cards kind of kept in here, kept nicely. You know, none of these are probably the ones that I'm going to write home and tell mom about. But pages upon pages of trainers and things that I kept in these sleeves. And I'll have to go through and look more specifically to see if there's any more first edition stuff or things that stand out. But just looking through it, it's just a walk down memory lane. Seeing all of our starters. And how organized I would keep some of this stuff. What is that? I noticed. So I stacked it. So we had a non-English Electabuzz and then behind an English Electabuzz. I saw the back of that card and I was wondering what I potentially hid back there. So I put duplicates over each other. There we go. More Pikachu, Sudowoodo, Hoppip, Meryl, Shuckle, Xatu, Natu. How do you do? More trainers. Some non-holos of some cool cards we got going on here. going through, just quickly looking to see if anything is first edition yet again. Because now that I've hid that stuff throughout, you never know what young me is going to do. Over here we got your Horsies, your Rapidash, your Rhydon, your Wartortle, Nidoran, Ponyta, Shelder, Kakuna, Ekans, Ammonite, Rattata, Kabuto, Ivysaur, Tentacruel. Everything you want in there. Quickly going through a little bit faster. All of these guys, none of which are first edition or rares. We have all of our energies. I'll slide right in there. You have your Togepi, your Kingler, your Seadra, all there. A Golbat, which I don't remember that one. Once again, no first edition stuff. Man, it would be really nice to sit here and say that I have first edition Charmander, but I do not. Or a Pikachu, but I do not. But there's that Meowth I was talking about. I had the one with the gold border instead of the yellow border in the other page. And I don't remember why or what that is. I will have to do some looking. There's those. And then the last page has almost nothing. But what a haul. Like, going through, I expected to find something, but to come out of the gate and have my Dark Charizard, to find some first edition holo cards. I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of stuff I'm going to do here. I'm going to set up a social media page. I'm going to show all of these, findings that I've gotten to and really start sharing the stuff that I get here as well after I've posted videos on YouTube. I'm having trouble with my computer and storage space. I was not prepared to spend 30 minutes looking through all of these cards. I did not think that journey was going to take that long. But I appreciate all of you that stuck through to see what I found, see what I had going on. This is just the beginning. So stick with me. Follow me. I'm going to make some social medias. Comment. Let me know if there was anything in there that you saw that stood out as something that I should have recognized that I did not. If there's something awesome I had that I just didn't realize, let me know. But I appreciate you tuning in to look through those cards with me, relive a big part of what my childhood was like. So you have a good day, and keep getting Pokemon cards.